to do that. Yeah, it started. Okay. Fine. Okay, so let me present myself. I'm Dr. Karim Hajjar. I am Customer Success Manager at Insomnia Computer Solution, a Microsoft Gold partner specialized in the cloud and in digital transformation. Today, we'll have to see Microsoft Teams from different angles. We'll see how to create a course, how to add the course material, how to create the class notebook, how we create the assessment, which can be assignment, quizzes, how we'll grade them, how to start meeting, how to chat inside Teams, how to schedule meetings. Yeah, so this is the point. I just want to highlight that previously I was associate professor. I have taught in different countries. I have 25 years experience as faculty, and recently I have joined Insomnia, and I am taking care about the training of the Microsoft 365 products, which includes Microsoft Teams. So what I can say about Teams is that Teams is a software created by Microsoft. It's part of the license of Microsoft 365, which include Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and many other softwares. And part of this list of software that I just cited, we'll find Microsoft Teams. So Microsoft Teams is a hub for these softwares, and also it's a collaboration software. It allows collaborate between the member of the organization or the university or the institution of education, if you have to say it like that. There are two versions of Microsoft Teams. There is version for education and there is version for corporate. The one that you have is Microsoft Teams for education. So how you can know that in case, for example, you went to your friend and let's say suddenly they called you and they said, okay, you need to join right now to a meeting, and you would like to know which version your friend is using. So I'm going to talk about the trips and ticks right now. Okay, so if you'll find here on the left pane an icon assignment here, it means that you are using Microsoft Teams for education. The other version does not have on the left pane here assignment. Under Teams, you just have calls and calendar only and files. Okay, so this is how you get to know which version of Microsoft Teams you are using. Okay, so the Microsoft Team for education will have assignment. The other one, which is for corporate, does not have assignment. Fine. So you can access Microsoft Teams on the web by opening or entering the, you just open your favorite browser and enter this URL, teams.microsoft.com. After putting your credential, which is the email and the username provided by the university, and I will just underline this one because if you try to put your own email and password, okay, you'll be accepted as a guest, and maybe certain features will not be available for you. Okay, so once you enter that, you can have the possibility to download the version for your computer, as you can see here in the left button that you have in the bottom here. So you will have the possibility to download the version for your computer. And of course, this one will recognize the operating system of your computer. So if you have Windows operating system, so of course, if you click, it will download automatically the Windows operating system, as you can see. So it's downloading Team Windows. Okay, I'm going to cancel because I have that one. Otherwise, if you have Apple computer, it will download the version for Apple computer. If you have a laptop or a desktop computer that has Linux operating system on it, it will download the version for the Linux. You have also the possibility to download Microsoft Teams onto your smartphones. If you have an Android-based phone, you can go to the Google Play Store, search for Microsoft Teams and install it. And you can do the same if you have an iPhone. Okay, you search that in the Apple App Store. You search for the application of MS Teams and you download it, and you can, of course, you need to authenticate yourself by using the credential provided by the university. Fine. Okay. Before I will just start showing you how we will create courses, I'm just going to talk about how we can organize ourselves. I know that most of you are using Teams for a long time, but sometimes this is useful to know these tips and tricks. Okay. Just be patient with me. I'm going to show you, for example, all my teams that I have last year. Okay, so for the courses that I'm teaching and for the committees that I am involved in. And I will just show you that in reality, once I will just log into Teams, it's not easy for me to find myself, okay, to find the course that I'm teaching. It might take some time to find it. So, for example, this semester, I'm teaching these 3 courses. I just want to keep only these 3. The other one, I will hide them because these are the courses that I taught in the first semester and in the previous academic year. So how can I, for example, focus only on these 3? The other one, I will hide them. Very simple. All I have to do is to go to the ellipses here on every course. Just move the mouse over it and click on it and hide. I have to repeat that for all the courses. Okay, so let's do it rapidly in order that you can see that the interface will become much more easier for you to focus on the course that, excuse me, on the course that you are teaching this current semester. I just want to highlight that they are not, I'm not deleting them, I'm just hiding them, and they will be moved to a folder named hidden teams. This is the hidden teams, so they are still just there and they are moved. I can, if I want to shrink or expand the hidden team, I can do that, and they are still there. And if I want later on to return one of them to be, let's say, visible. So for example, if I'll take this ECCE 223 embedding system, I just click on the ellipsis and show it will return back. Okay. Fine, so this is just for the first tips and tricks that you can use on a daily basis on MS Teams to just put the courses that you are teaching this semester. Moreover, you can also rearrange them the way you want. For example, assuming that Introduction to Deep Learning is the course that you are teaching the most, maybe you have, I don't know, 4 times a day, you are 4 times a week you are teaching this course, so you just wanted to put it in the first of the list, or in the top of the list, and for example this one on the second of the list and this one on the third position in the list. Okay, so this is how you can rearrange the teams the way you want. Okay, fine. So this is for just either hiding a team or unhide or show it. Okay, and also for organizing the team. Let me go back to the teams here. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, very good. So let's try to start creating the team. Okay, so previously I just show you that in case you are using Teams and the teams are already used for the previous academic year or for the previous semester. So let's try to create a new team. So if I want to create a new team, I click on join or create team.
It is in another room, sir.
Excuse me. Okay. So here I have the possibility to create a team. Keep in mind this section, it's very useful. We will use it for making sure that if I want to create a team and add my list of students, if you don't mind, you can, can you mute your mic, please? Okay, and if you have a question, please turn it on. Thank you so much. So this section, as I said, I will use it for adding students in a bulk way. So keep this in mind. We will use it together for the purpose of this demonstration. But for the time being, let's start creating the team. I click on create team. So I will start. So there are 4 categories of teams that I can create in Microsoft Teams. I can create a class. So it can be the course that you are teaching. It can be a section that you are teaching. I can also have the possibility to create a PLC, which is Professional Learning Community. It's a set of faculty that they are working together to create a new course syllabus or creating a new curriculum. It can be the staff.
Dr.
Excuse me?
minutes left ديري بالك كوني سريعة شوي.
Hey, doctor, there was a confusion with the meeting link, so many people are joining now. That's why there is a confusion.
Okay. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, doctor.
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you please mute your mic, all of you, please? Because I'm hearing an echo and
You are muted, doctor.
you can hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
we do.
okay now.
File version.
Guys, please mute your mic. Hello?
Yes, Dr. Karim.
Okay, fine. Let me reshare my screen again. So I was saying that we can create 4 categories of teams. We can create a class that is the course that you are teaching, can be sections within the course that you are teaching. The PLC is Professional Learning Community. It's a set of faculty working together to create a new course syllabus or creating a new curriculum. The staff can be the registration team. It can be a vice president team. It can be a dean. It can be the colleges or the department within any college. They can be also others, which are a group of students that are, for example, work using one hobby, which is sports. So you can create, let's say, a group for the students for the sports. So I'm going to focus exclusively today on the class, which I'm going to click right now. Fine. So I'm going to, for example, think about, for example, the course Math 101. Okay. If I need to define the description of the course, I can do it, but this is optional, so I will skip that. I click on Next. And here we are going to add the list of students. So here depends on how many students you have per section. You need to add them one by one. Okay, so that's the only thing that you have to do in case you will do it here. Okay, so it might take some time for that. So, but I will recommend you that I will show you another way of doing, which is adding the students in a bulk way. So I'm going to keep it empty for the time being, and I click on skip. The course will be created, as you can see. Okay, so welcome to Math 101. And let me show you where we can add the students on a bulk way. So this is the homepage of your course. Of course, I can click on Teams and return back to the list of courses that I have here. Okay. So if I want to return back to the course, I just click one time and it will be opened. For this course, for every course or every team you will create, it is always having a general channel. We'll talk about the channels later on, but this channel is a default channel. We cannot delete it, we cannot remove it, and we cannot rename it. Okay, so it's always there. We need to keep on using it. I can customize here the picture of my course by clicking here, change team picture. And for example, I will use mathematics, but I will use post-secondary. And so I will use, I don't know, let us use this icon. Okay, fine. So this icon was changed. I will just now add my students on a bulk way. I click here on the more options and I click on manage team. So once I click on the manage team here, I still have, I am the owner of the course, and currently the member and the guests are 0 because I didn't add any students to that. So I go to the settings and team code. So let me repeat again what I did. So I just click here on the more option, manage teams and settings and team code. So what is the idea? I'm going to generate, or Microsoft Teams will generate for me a unique code, which I need to show to my students in case that they are with me on the lecture hall, or otherwise I need to send this code to my students to ask them to join, especially if you have a big number of students within the section. So if I click on generate, this code will be generated. It's a unique code for your course. So what I can do, I can highlight that one. I can copy that and send it by email if I want, okay? The other way of doing, if the students are available with you, so you just make it full screen like that and you highlight it this way. And you will ask the students to enter it. So you will be, let's say this exercise, you will be considered as students, and I want that every one of you will take note about this code, and he needs to enter it on the code that I will show you. Okay, so what I will do, I will just paste that one on the chat, so in order that you will receive it, and after that you are going to enter this code. I shared with you the code. Did you receive it yet? Fine. So once you get this code, so all you have to do is to click on Teams many times until you will have the button Join or Creating. Okay. So once you have it, all you have to do is to click on Join or Create Team, and here you are going to paste or type the code that I just shared with you, and after that you click on Join Team. So all the attendees of this demonstration of today, please, you need to do this because we are going to use it for, let's say, the collaboration between all together.
I can't see your screen, sir. I can't see the screen.
My screen is shared, Doctor. You can see it right now.
Yes,
Can you
we
see my
it.
screen, guys? Yeah.
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah,
No,
I
Doctor.
don't know why you
Okay,
cannot
but I
see.
can't.
We don't, sir.
We,
We don't.
we can see the screen, but the chat box is, I think, disabled. We are not
It's
receiving
just-
any
And
chats.
the message
Yes,
box.
it's
not
dark. It's
bold.
black.
Good
The
morning, Dr. Kareem.
chats. Good morning.
I think it's the same problem that we faced yesterday. Since we are from outside the organization, we are not able to join by the code that is given by you. It's the same problem that we faced yesterday.
I see.
Not only I think that outside, even inside people, they cannot. They also didn't receive any message.
Fine.
Messages
Okay.
when I
No
copy that
problem.
I
No
cannot
problem.
join.
Okay. No problem. For the code, I can re-show it again. Okay.
But sir, we can't see the screen, so it's
Still black.
yeah, still black. So you just
Yeah, it's weird
go out
because some of your colleagues are
yeah,
seeing it.
yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Now it is coming.
But now, are you able to see this code?
Yes.
Yes,
We are
Doctor,
able
we
to
can.
see
Okay,
the
We
fine.
can.
and we typed
Okay,
it in
fine.
the team to join as well. But
Yes.
I think we are not able to join the team that has been started by you.
Yeah, this is the IT. They need to maybe allow you to access to this course. Okay, for my side, I cannot do anything. I am not the administrator of this account.
Excuse me, doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor,
Even we can enter this code, no, and we are unable to join the team, sir.
Yeah. Are you using the same
Yes, same code.
username and password of the university?
Yes.
Or are you using your own email?
No, the college university.
Yeah, it's weird.
I hope
honestly.
no one can join. Isn't like this?
no, you can join, but we
We
put
have
it in
joined.
public.
Hmm?
But maybe the number, because now we have 283 team member now they are joined, and the maximum number of teams is 250.
Hmm.
Correct me, Mr. Dr. Kareem, if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know how many we are today. So if we are a big
Now
list,
we
yeah,
are 240.
yeah, it might be. This is the reason.
Yeah.
But let me check how many has joined already. So I will let you know
Yes.
if this. Okay. But did you get the code, all of you?
Yeah, we get the
Yes,
code,
we
sir,
get the code.
and we
Fine.
entered also, but
Yeah.
It works
it is
now,
not.
doctor.
We
Works.
cannot able to join. We cannot see ME101. Ah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I joined also.
Try it again. Try it
Yes,
again.
sir.
It
We have
works now.
joined.
I
We have
joined.
joined.
It's working now. We are able
Yeah.
to join.
Okay,
Yeah, it
I
works.
have 71 members joined up to now
Okay.
so far. The others try again, please.
Yes, sir. Please, can you share that code, sir? Can you show it in your screen?
Yeah, sure.
97I3YLF.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Yes.
Still, it is not clear for me where we should enter the code.
Yeah, okay, fine. So once you get the code, you just click on Teams here. You can see my screen.
I can see the
click many
screen, but I
times Teams.
did not see. You said in the chat box there is nothing in my chat box.
Okay, but you saw the code ولا لا?
Yeah, I have seen it.
Yeah, okay, fine. So you can see my screen right now?
Yeah, I can see it. It's very clear.
Okay, you click many times on Teams until you will see this button, join or create team.
Yeah, okay.
Fine, so once you find it, click on it. You will find here, join a team with a code.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So just
Did you
I need
get
to
it?
enter that.
If you get it,
yeah,
enter the code there and click on join team.
Okay, thanks a lot, Doctor.
Welcome. Okay, so how many has joined so far? Let me check that. Still 71. But how much we are today? We are 244. Yeah. Yes, tell me.
I just checked my team, but this ME101 I'm not finding.
Excuse me?
Math 101.
Yeah, it is not there. I check all the teams.
No,
There,
listen
Math
to
101.
me. At the beginning, you will not find it. At the beginning, you are going to join. So that one before does not exist for you, Math 101. So at the beginning here, you should not be able to see because you are going to join to that course or to that team. So what you need to find the button join or create team. That's the one that you need to find.
That's okay, doctor. But when I'm going to see all teams, I cannot see this one, Math 101.
But did you enter the code and click on join team? Yes.
Dr. Kareem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I was telling doctor. And Monday also was asking you, this bulk enrollment is not feasible with students also. Because I don't know whether they will be, because the staff itself are so confused to just join this team by just the code. I don't think the students will join. So we want some alternative way to do the bulk enrollment if it is available.
There isn't. I'm sorry. So that is the only possibility that you have, or otherwise you just go to manage team, and here you are going to add the members one by one. So here, once I click on add member, I will just select each students. Okay,
Yeah,
for
we did the
example,
same way,
here.
doctor. The last 2 semesters, we did the same way, the way you're showing now.
Yeah, fine. So that's
we have another way, sir. We have another way. CSV file we can make and we can upload in bulk, like 100, 200 students even.
Yes.
But where you will upload that file?
And the same bulk enrollment option is there, but we will have to add extension. We go to Microsoft Refined. We install the extension. Then we can do the bulk enrollment.
Okay, fine. So if there is another way, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, excuse me. Code,
Yes.
the code again. The code,
Yeah,
please.
sure. Just a second. Can we move on, guys?
Yes, please, doctor.
Okay, fine, good. Fine, so this is just for adding the students on a bulk way. If you want later on to add more students, okay, so in case you did the bulk way, but there are certain students who are registering late, so you still have the possibility to check here on the members. You'll see all the members. If some of the students are, let's say, dropping from the course, all you have to do is to just click on the X here. They will be removed from the list. You can mute all the students this way. Okay, this is one possibility that you have. You can turn any students to be the owner, so he can do whatever he wants. It can be, for example, you can do that for the lab assistant. You can turn it back as a member. And also for during the add and drop, if new students are coming, all you have to do is to type his name. And for example, you click on add and it will be added to the course. Okay, it's already existing. Okay, fine. So I don't know. Fine. So this is the possibility that we have for managing the students. Okay, let me return back to settings. We covered the theme. We just changed the theme here. I'll just talk about the member permission here. So if you just check or enable all these checkboxes, you will be facing too many problems. I do recommend you that you will uncheck everything except the last one, which will give the students the option to edit their messages. Okay. Why I am removing give member the option to delete their messages? Because this is happening to my colleague. One of the students insulted the instructor, and after that, once the faculty has find that, he wanted to take a screenshot, the student delete the message. So maybe this is something that you need to keep it uncheck it, because you want to keep tracking of everything. The other one mainly is the different option that we have here is just, for example, if you keep the students, allowing them to delete or add channels, to add more tabs or delete tabs. So if you just keep that one enabled, you will not have the full control, because the students can start playing with that. Fine. Let me return back to the general. Here we are in the post tab. So let's see how to write messages and create announcement. So I click on new conversation here, and I'll say hi to all. If you can reply to my message, please, all of you. I hope you have received my message. Okay, good. This is good. Fine. Okay, fine. So this is a way to conversate with, make conversation with your students. Fine. Okay, let me show you another thing that we can do right now is how to create an announcement. I click on new conversation here. So please focus with me, please, guys. Stop writing things on the chat. Okay, so if I want to create here a new conversation, I click on the format and I can change it to an announcement. Okay, so I'll say Math 101, second semester, and I hope you will have a good journey through this course. Okay, what I can do is that I can customize that one by selecting a background. I choose an illustration for that, and I will choose this illustration. I click on done, and after that I can decide if everyone can reply or not. So it's up to you. Okay, let's leave it for the time being. Everyone can reply. And I click on send. So everyone will have to see this announcement. If you can reply, please, on the announcement. Thank you. Great. Fine. So this is something that we can have. Okay, thank you. So, for example, Mercy. Yeah. Okay, let us try to do an announcement right now, but I just want, for example, this case that we have. Look with me, please. So here, assuming that these are the courses that I am teaching, okay, Math 101, MS Teams course, English 101, and English 101, Section 1 and Section 2. What I want in this exercise is that I want to have an announcement for all the courses that I'm teaching because, for example, I will be attending a workshop and the lecture will be cancelled. So let us try to do that. Okay, so I click on new conversation, click on the format, switch it to announcement. For this one, I will remove everyone can reply. I will say you and the moderator can reply. Okay, and I will say here lecture cancelled. Let's say here attending a workshop outside Oman. Okay. Then let us choose a background for that. Okay, I will use the fire here, dragon fire. Then after that, I will say here, post in multiple channels. So here, this is the trick. So to avoid that, you will repeat this announcement for all the courses that you are teaching. So I'll just create the announcement and I click on post in multiple channel and I click on select channel. I can put it here, for example, on the Teams course. I put it on the general. I can put it in the English 101 in the general and in the English 102 in the general. And also by default, it will comes on the Math 101. And I click update. After that, I send that. So this announcement will come. Of course, you are not able to reply to that. If I will check the other teams, okay, so I should find, yeah. So as you can see, the lecture is cancelled here. In English 101, same thing. And in English 102 is same thing. So this is a good feature in case that, of course, I used the lecture cancelled, but you can use it, for example, for making an announcement as the quiz or exam, especially for these two sections, assuming that you will have one unique midterm for these two sections, and you will do it on the features, for example, the venue of the test. So you can do this announcement for these two. Clear, guys? Okay, fine. Let's skip now to, so we just saw the posts. Okay, one thing is that we can have in the conversation, okay, please make sure to submit or to send to, okay, then after that, I will try to put on a loop Muhammad Atif. Let me find him. Yeah. Okay, so what I want here is that in my message, I want to put someone in the loop, okay? So I'll say, please make sure to send to Muhammad, and I put him. So how can we do that is just put the @ sign and you will have the list of the students, okay? And you just you select it, and after that to send him, to send to all your, let's say, emails. So for example, this is just an example. Huh? Okay, so everyone will receive plus Muhammad. Okay, will receive that in the loop. That's something you can do. What you can do in the conversation, you can attach file, you can put, you can use emojis, gifs, you can add the possibility to make a meet now. You can even have the possibility to insert videos recorded previously from Microsoft Stream, which you will see it later, and you can insert video from YouTube. So you can do many features with this one. Fine. I just scroll up. I am still in the general. I'm going to move to the tab files. So once I click on files here, I have the possibility to upload my class material. And if I return back to posts, this effect of clicking, so if I click on upload class material, it has the same effect as if I have moved it from the tab post to the tab files. So once I am inside the tab files, this interface in reality is where you are going to upload your class material. This interface is in reality part of the OneDrive, okay? That is the software part of the Microsoft 365 that allows you to upload document in the cloud and share it with your colleagues. So it's very important that once you upload your class material, it should be inside this folder. So I will click inside it. Once I click inside it, Microsoft Teams is reminding me that it's a read-only class files, okay? And here, of course, we are, once we put that, the student can only view the files, and he's not able to edit them, and he's not able to delete them. Okay, let me just try to show you how to upload your class material. Once I am inside the class material, I have here upload. I can upload file, one file, two file, many files, or folder. So if you have all your slides in one folder, you can upload the folder directly, or you can click on files. And let me check, for example, this slide I want to upload. Once I have selected that, I can see the progress by clicking on the progress to see how it is progressing. And after that, it should tell me that is uploaded. Just a little bit. Okay, fine. So it's already uploaded. I click on the X. So what I can do more on that, of course, the students, once they will go to the files, they will find the file, they can click on it. It's a PDF file, so no need to open that in Acrobat Reader. It will be opened inside Teams. As you can see, you can, the students can make a zoom in, and they can be able to follow with you the slides. Okay, what I can do more, I am still in the class material. If I select that, the possibility that I have after selecting that, I can click here on the ellipsis. I have here the possibility to open, to copy the link if I want to share it with my students, to download it. The students can download that, of course, but they cannot be able to delete it. Of course, myself, I can rename, but the students cannot rename it. And these are the things that you can do. Fine, so very important. Make sure that your files are inside class material and not outside. Okay, fine. So let us try to use this case. Okay, let me just upload one file that is not part of the folder class material here outside. So I'll just select this one and I put it. It's a small file. It will be uploaded rapidly. Yeah, it's done. Check if you are able to open this file and write inside it, please. You can even have the possibility to delete it because you will have that. Okay, someone try to delete it. Okay, fine. So this is the things that you need to be careful about is that your class material or your slide should be inside the folder and not outside. Let us try to do this small exercise together, guys. Okay, if you have opened this file, try to close it. I'm going to create a new file. I am outside class material, as you can see, and I'm going to create an Excel workbook, and I will name this one brainstorming. Okay, and I will click on create. So if you can, please try to open this file with me. Okay. What's the purpose of this one? Is just to have a brainstorming with your students. So it's even that you are doing that remotely, and the students also, you can collaborate and write things together. Okay. Let's say MS Teams features. Okay, and so you can see now that everyone is opening this file, and you can see the initials of every member or that is writing right now. So I did use this way with my students, mainly for example, having the oral participation, and I have an evidence for that. Okay, because nowadays the quality assurance, they are always chasing us for having this kind of evidence. Okay. Then even as faculty, I can let the students continue working on it. Okay, and I click on close. Okay, so the brainstorming will continue. Okay, and I can return back to see how the things are moving. Okay, it will be just opened in a while. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. It's yeah, it's a good idea. Okay, for collaborating with your students. You can give, for example, an exercise for that, and you can see the progress of the exercise with your students. And as you here you can see all the students that are collaborating together with you. Okay, so here are 48 people working together with us. Okay, fine.
Excuse me, doctor.
Yes, tell me.
Can you please let me know how to create this one?
Yeah, so you should be you should move from post to files. Okay. Okay, you can see my screen.
Yes.
Then after that, all you have to do is to make sure that you are not inside class material, because if you are inside class material, that file will be just belonging to you. The students cannot type in it. Okay, so I am outside, as you can see, and I click on new, and I can select here any type of document. It can be Word, Excel. So let us try to do it Word now. Brainstorming Word document, and I click on create. So the word will be disseminated inside Teams like that. Okay. Then here I can insert a table, for example, a big table, and I will ask the students to write things. Okay. Good. So this is a good feature, guys. Huh? Okay, you can use it with your students to collaborate with them. Okay, fine. Any questions so far? Fine. So after that, after you did that, the brainstorming, look with me here, guys. You can see as faculty, you can see the last person who has modified the document. For example, Albert is the last one who modified this document. Stephanie is the last one who modified this document, and Renato, for example, is the last one. So you can keep on tracking, okay, the progress of modification of this document. Okay, I return back to posts, and so we just covered the tab files. The next one that I'm going to cover is the class notebook. So these tabs will create for you the class notebook. So I click on setup one class notebook. I have the possibility to create either a blank notebook or from existing. I will choose the blank notebook. This is just the different section that I will have for the class notebook. I will have the collaboration space where I can collaborate with my students. Content library is where I will put my teaching material, same as the folder class material. I have the teacher only section. This is my section. Nobody will be able to see it. You can use it for creating your assessment. And I have the student notebook. Okay, I click on next. I can customize only the section for the students, which is here. I will have for each student name, I can have the handouts. Okay, I can remove the notes. For example, I can change it here. Instead of homework, I can have, for example, assignments and quizzes. Okay, and I click on create. The class notebook will be created. It might take some time, but this one you will do it once. Okay, mainly at the beginning. So let's just wait 10 to 15 seconds and it will be ready for us. So sometimes you need to switch from files to class notebook in order to be refreshed. Okay, fine. So as you can see, the class notebook is created. Where I can see the different section, I can see it here. By the way, this interface is exactly the interface of OneNote, which is also a software belonging to Microsoft 365. So these are the sections. Okay, so I have the collaboration space, I have the content library, I have the teacher only, and he's still working on creating the student section. It will come in seconds. Okay, so if I can customize that, so by mentioning welcome to class notebook of the course Math 101, you can customize this paragraph, okay, by putting, for example, a short description for that. And so here we are in the collaboration space. Let me use it here. So what I can do here in the collaboration space, I can collaborate with my students, and I can, for example, write things if I want. Okay, I can delete things. So for example, if I go to insert, I can insert a table here. Okay, I will have 2 rows, 3 columns. I can type things. Okay, and I can insert here a picture by going to insert, and I will select picture from online. Okay, so this picture will be downloaded and uploaded into the class notebook. Okay, here we go. I have the possibility to draw using the color if I want, okay, like that, just to give feedback. For example, I can say okay. And so for example, I can even use this one and I can use the eraser if I want by removing things. So this is just a good exercise if you want to collaborate and give feedbacks to your students. Okay, this is also a good feature. Okay. So in the teacher only, this is just my section and nobody will be able to see it. I can here create my quiz or my assignments. Okay, that's something that the students will be not able to see it. Okay, fine. So this is the class notebook. Okay, then the next section that I need to talk about is the assignment. But before that, let me just try to add more channels here. Okay, in order you understand the principle.
So this class
I am in
notebook
the
even,
general.
excuse me, sir, this class notebook can be used as even whiteboard also, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's feasible. Okay, fine. So I return back to the general and I will just create channels here. Click on the ellipses here, add channel. So what is a channel for the principle of education? It can be a chapter, it can be unit of the course. So I will use it as chapter. In this case, these channels will be public. Create another one. Okay, add channel 2. I'll just stop at chapter 3. Okay, then add channel chapter 3 and I click on add. Fine. So what we can do or this one, so these channels are all public, okay, but I can create a channel that is private. I'll show you how to do it. So I click on add channel and for example, imagine that you have at-risk students which are not behaving very well in their GPA and you want to give them extra assessment. Okay, so I'm sorry, I should be modifying that. Okay, let me delete. Okay, I'll repeat again. Risk students. Okay, here I'm going to make, okay, it's there. Okay, at risk student. Fine, so here I'm going to make it private and I click on next. And I need to mention, for example, certain students who are not behaving very well, okay? And I will add them. Okay, and after that, I click on done. So what happens is that these channels, if I will conversate with these students, okay, whatever I will share with them as assignment, as course material or additional teaching materials will not be visible to the other students, okay? So if I'll try now to say hi, okay, if you can reply, which one I have added? I think two person only. So by the way, if they can reply, you will not be able to see it because of course you can see it right now because I'm sharing the screen, but if I will remove the share, you'll not be able to see it. Let me return back to chapter 1. I can mention here, hi, we are starting chapter 1. So each channel will have its own chat, its own file, its own document. Okay, and this has nothing to do with the general. Okay, so here I will just go to chapter 2. We are in chapter 2, and I can do the same thing for chapter 3. We are in chapter 3. So every channel will have its own chat, as you can see, okay? And it will have also its own files. If I go back to chapter 1 and go to files, I can add my files, but be careful here. The files that you will add here, okay, they can be modified by your students. Okay, same thing that I did before. So if I select this file, so you are be able to modify it and delete it. Okay, so but generally from the best practice, what I usually do is I will just give, for example, additional teaching resources to the students by putting them in the files for the appropriate channel. Okay, what else I can do? For example, if I want to add some extra teaching material to my students for, let's say, chapter 2, I have here the plus, which is the tab. I click on it, and I have the possibility to search for YouTube, for example. If I will add, for example, I click on add, and I will have this window coming. So this will allow me to search inside YouTube without opening the browser and enter the URL youtube.com, and after that do the search, copy the link and do that. So I can do it automatically through the channel chapter 2. Okay, so whatever now search I will do, it will be searching inside YouTube. Okay, grammar, English, and I can click on search. Then, yeah, so it will give me, for example, certain YouTube videos that I can use. For example, let us use this one. Okay, and I click on save. So the YouTube videos will be added as a tab for chapter 2. Okay, fine. Now, if I click on chapter 2 again, on the chapter 2, the main chat, the students will see it this way, that the instructor, Dr. Karim, has added a new tab at the top of the channel. Here's the link, so he can click here, or he can click on the tab, and he can start watching this additional teaching material, okay, directly inside Teams. So no need to go from outside the team and have that. Okay, so this is something that we can do. Let me show you in chapter 3. Let us try to do something similar, but instead of YouTube video, I'm going to add a website. So I am in the chapter 3, and I click here on the plus, and I will select the website. So let me try to find the website talking about okay, sorry, I need to mention here. I will just open my search engine, and I will search for verbs in English. Okay. Okay, fine. Let me use this one. And all I have to do is just to select the URL, right click, copy that, return back to Teams, and I'll say verbs in English. And all I have to do is to paste that URL, and I click on save. So what happens in that case, so the full website will be added, as you can see. So the students can read that. Moreover, they can have that on the chapter 3 chat. They can see the details. Okay. Clear so far, guys?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes, yes,
So
sir.
this is also very, very useful if you want to have that. Okay, fine. So I just return back to the general tab. So mainly the general tab is the core of your course. The other one is something additional. You might use it for exchanging additional teaching material, and any explanation that you'll do for all the chapters will be saved on the cloud. And if students has missed the lecture, he will find everything that you did plus the recording, so he will not be lost. Okay, fine. So I return back to the general. We covered post, files, class, notebook, and we are going to cover assignments. So I click on assignments, and the first time it's telling me get started. So I click on that, and I have the possibility to create either a quiz or an assignment. And I have also the possibility to use from existing. Let us start from scratch for the assignment. Okay, so let me say here the title of my assignment. So let's say Math 101 assignment 01. Okay. If I want to edit my assignment here, I can do that by clicking here. I'll define the instruction or the detail of that. But if I have already written the content of the assignment on Microsoft Word, so I click on Add Resource, and I can select that from Upload from this device, and I click on the assignment that I have. It will be uploaded to Microsoft Teams, and after that you click on Done. You can define the number of marks that you will assign to this assignment. So for example, let's say 20, but it will depend, of course, on the assessment table that you will have inside the course syllabus. Of course, it will be assigned to this course, to all students, but in case you are going to give extra assignments to the at-risk students, how you do that? So here you keep it to Math 101 and you click here, okay, and you are able, so unfortunately it's not allowing, I don't know why, but I'm sure you will have it for you. So all you have to do is to select the students in case you are selecting it to certain number of students. Otherwise, it is by default to all. Yeah, I can define the due date. Okay, let's say on May 5, for example. I can do any modification that I want. For example, here I did the modification. So I mentioned that 4 p.m. is the maximum, and I click on assign, and it will be assigned. Then after that, all the students will receive a notification. So all of you, you should receive a notification. It will come. Yeah, here we go. So this is the notification. If I click on the general, and I will see this notification coming. Okay, so just to inform the students that there will be Math 101 assignment 1 and the due date is May 5. Okay, let us see how to create a quiz. So in order to create a quiz, I will go to assignment and I will click on create, but this time I will select a quiz. The quiz or the polls, you can create them using Microsoft Forms. But since I just remember one thing, let me show you that. So I return back to the quiz, is just in few seconds. Okay, I return back to posts. I have the possibility to create a poll with my students to see. Excuse me, Arwa, you cannot see my screen?
Yes, we can see, sir.
Yeah, Arwa, why you are not able to see my screen?
I was able just for this minute. It was black.
And now you can see it again?
No, until now, no.
Okay. You are using Teams on the web, or you are using
The web.
Teams on? Yeah, the web.
On the web.
Try to do refresh. I do not recommend you to use the Teams on the web because sometimes it gets stuck and you need to refresh. So try to refresh your page and you will be able to see it. Tell me if it is okay. So, okay, right now. Fine. Okay, let me show you how to create a poll, which you can use it for example, getting the feedback of your course. Is it the students like it, or they can give comments? So I click here, I am in the post. I click on new conversation. In order to create a poll, very simple. All you have to do is to use add forms. Okay, and after that you click on forms, and here I will click on create a new poll. Okay, and after that I will have to write my question. Did you like the course? Okay, I can mention here yes, no, add option, maybe. Okay, fine. So I can have it this way, and I click on save. This is how it looks like, the poll. Okay, and I click on send. So all of you, you should be able to receive the poll. Okay, and let me, I can, for example, show you how to do it. It's just here you select yes, no, and submit the vote. And try to do this, please, all of you, in order that we can see the progress of the poll. Try to some of you, you will say no and maybe, just to see how the distribution will be. Yeah. Fine. So it's a good point that you can use it with your students to check if they really understood, or you can mention them what was the quiz or the exam hard or easy, just to see it. Yes, tell me, doctor.
Yes. Is it possible for doing 2 times? For example, the student first said yes, then he said maybe. So it will be for 2 records or 1?
Come again. Your voice was
Okay.
cracking, so I was not able to hear
now,
you correctly.
Okay. Now I will choose yes. Okay. Then it will go for yes. Now I will choose my mind and make it no. So it will choose automatically from yes to no, or it will be like 2 students said yes and no. It will be one
Honestly,
answer.
I didn't try that before, so I cannot answer you. But
Okay,
what I can do, I can check that, and I can send in the chat my response later on. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, fine. So it's a good point. So very simple, huh? In order you want to do it, you need to be in the post, and in the chat, you just type add forms, and after that, you just click here, easily create quiz on polls, and you can select here the possibility to create a new poll. Okay, so it's easy, huh? Okay, very simple for that. Okay, let me return back to my assignments. We covered the assignment, but I just want that we will create together a quiz. So I click on create, and it will be a quiz this time. And I'm going to create a new quiz. Okay. So I click here on new quiz. So in order to create a new quiz, the browser will be opened with the URL of forms.office.com. And Forms is the part of the Microsoft 365 subscription. So it will allows me to create polls, surveys, and quizzes. And for this one, I'm just going to create a quiz. I will mention here Math 101 Quiz 01. I can enter a description if I want. Okay, and I click here, add new, and I can choose a choice here. So I'll say 2 plus 3, oh, sorry, 3 equal. Then I can mention here, for example, 5 or 0, course, the right answer is this one. And I can say here that this question, it's having 1 marks, okay? And here I can mention that this question is required, okay? So the students cannot skip it. I can click on add a new and a choice this time, and I will say, what are the assessment that we can make inside MS Teams? Okay, so of course it is assignment, quiz. I can add another option if I want. Okay, I'll mention exam and midterm test. Okay, so but this one is requiring, for example, multiple answer. I can here turn on multiple answer. So the right answer is assignment and a quiz. Okay, the other one are wrong. And I can mention that this question, it's worth 2. I have the possibility to make sure that I can shuffle these options. So if 2 students are trying to do the quiz together, one sitting next to each other, okay, so I can have the possibility to shuffle the options. So what happens in that case? It means that each students will see this order in different way, randomly, okay, just to minimize the cheating. I can have the possibility to have a text here, what or explain MS Teams in a few sentences. Okay, and so this one I can say that it is required, but require a long answer. So the students will have to mention, and I can say, for example, it's an essay. I can mention that it's worth 8 marks, or maybe 7, in order to have the whole quiz total as 10 points. Okay, I can have the possibility to preview that. This is the preview, how it looks like, okay, on the computer or on a mobile phone. So, and also I can customize that by modifying the theme. Let me use this theme, for example, to show that it is part of the class. So the theme will be added. And after that, I can have the possibility to define the settings. So the settings, once I do that, I can define the start date and the end date. So so this will allow you to mention that there will be a time frame for your quiz. Okay, so assuming that it is today, and it will be opened for all of you. Okay, but I will mention my time zone. Okay, because I think for you, you are ahead by 3 hours. So I'll just mention 9:20 until 9:30. Okay, so what happens in that case, the quiz will be just available to the students just for that date at that time. Okay, but before it will be not be able to access, and after it will not be able to access. Okay, you can even have the possibility to shuffle the question. So instead of seeing question 1, 2, 3 as I did, he can shuffle that. Okay, so this is something that you have to do, and any modification you will do, okay, by mentioning here, for example, 3 plus 5, okay, and I mentioned it is 8. Here you can see here it's mentioning on the top saving. Okay, so saving, after that it's turning to be saved. So no need to think about of doing save every time. The saving is done in the background. It will be saved automatically in the cloud. Okay, so I can leave this window open. Let me just return back to my Teams. Okay, and I click on create. Are you able to see my screen, guys?
Yes, yes, doctor.
Okay, good. Okay, so I click on create. It's a quiz. And as you can see right now, so the quiz 0, no, it should be, why it should be math, not quiz. Okay, from existing. Maybe it's not saved. Yeah. Okay, from the course 101. Next. So normally it should be available, but why it's not coming? Still not saved, I think. Yeah, but I can see it, it's saved. Ah, that's why. Because it was saved on another profile, okay. Yeah. Okay, let me just redo it rapidly. I'm going just to stop the share just for entering my credential, then I will return back the share. Be patient, guys. You can see my screen? Yes. Okay, so I will mention here Math 101 Quiz 01. Okay, then I can do this rapidly. So 3 plus 2 equal, oh, sorry. Okay, 5 and 0. The right answer is this one. It's required, and the number of marks is 2. Add question, it's a choice. What are the different types of assessments in MS Teams? Okay, quiz, assignment, and add option exam, and this one requires multiple answer, and these are the 2 answers. I'll keep it 2. Okay, and explain what are or why MS Teams is the most used software in education. Sorry, let me delete this. I mentioned it should be a text. Explain why Teams is good for education. And I mentioned here a long answer, and let me put it 5 here. Yeah, or 6. Okay, fine. So I just try to mention here that the question will be shuffled. Okay, and I can modify the theme like we did it before, and I'll try to make the here the settings, start date, it's today and date today, it's 9/20 or line 28, let's say, and it's ending on 9:35. Okay, fine. So let me just read back to my teams right now. Click on
I think,
create.
Doctor, you can, timing is, maybe you can then.
Since I am in Tunisia, okay, so you are ahead 3 hours. Okay, so Microsoft Forms will consider the time zone. Okay, so it will not be an issue for you. Okay, and fine. So it's a quiz. Yeah, so I'll find it here. It's that I did it today. I click on next. It will be uploaded into Microsoft Teams, as you will see the progress bar here coming. Yeah, it's done. Then I can mention it that I will be okay. So the due date is today. Okay, and I click on assign. Okay, I just want that every one of you, once you receive that in the chat inside general, the notification, I need that you will try to submit this quiz, please. Okay, here we go. It's coming. So you just click on general and you will have the, what is it? Yeah, it's the quiz 01. Okay, try to do it, please, rapidly. You know the answers, guys. In order that I will show you how we can grade that using Microsoft Teams. Tell me if you are able to open the quiz, guys.
Yes, doctor, it works.
Okay, very good. Did you submit the quiz, guys?
Yes, doctor, we have submitted.
Okay.
Yes, doctor.
Okay.
Submitted.
Yeah, very good. Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
With a very bad result.
Descriptive answer, doctor must have to do, na?
Yeah, this lengthy answer doctor will correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he will
sure.
review the answer, then only he will give marks to us.
Okay.
Very bad answer,
Fine.
marks, sir.
Okay, fine. So let me just go to assignment. Are you able to see my screen? So please focus with me how you can grade your students and give feedbacks. You can see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I am in the assignment tab, as you can see, and I click here on Math 101, Quiz 1. I can see the students who has, of course, I can see my colleagues, which is you, by the way. So that has submitted. I can see the grades, okay. And let us see how we can, for example, modify, because for the essay question, of course, you need to check it on your own. So forms will not be helpful with you. Okay, so let us try to check for each students. So once I click on that, forms will be opened, as you can see. Okay, so this one is okay. For example, I can give a general feedback if I want by clicking here, by mentioning try to review the chat one, for example. Now I'm just showing you how you can write a general feedback for the whole quiz. This one is okay, so I will say, for example, excellent. Okay, fine. This one, if you think that these two are correct, but this one is wrong, okay, so you can give, for example, 1.5, for example, okay. And this one, so he didn't fulfill the requirement for communication. If you think it's fine, you can give him 6, for example, and you can mention this one is excellent. And of course, as you can see, it's saving right now here. Okay, and after that, it's turned to be saved. And he adjusted the number of points, as you can see here. So it's becoming 9.5 out of 10. I can review the next one. Okay, here it's correct. I can mention here general feedback, excellent.
Excuse me, doctor.
Yeah.
So after modification, when you make modification, can I see the grade again?
Yeah, here. So I just modified it. Okay, I can modify it 3, and it will become 7.
Okay. Because I tried, because it is sending me that you submit it, it's okay, just like that.
No, from your side now, you are considered as a student. Okay, I am the faculty right now. Okay, but later on you can do the same as I am doing. Okay, I can mention here, excellent. And you can continue. Okay, so it's saving. Just wait a little bit after it is being saved. You move to the next one, and you can continue. Okay, so this one it's correct. I can consider it to be correct. This one you can give as the other one you did it with your other students. It's 1.5 and 2. He's adjusting the grade. It is saved. You can click next and you continue. Okay, so this is a good features, because nowadays the quality assurance, they are always asking us to put the feedback, okay, for our students. Okay, and we need to provide evidence for that. So this can be considered as an evidence for the quiz that we can provide to students. Fine. Okay, clear so far?
Yes, thanks.
Okay, very good. Okay, let us move to another topic. So let's see how to have the possibility to create or to schedule meeting. I return back to the general, as you can see, and I have the possibility to schedule the meeting. So I will just show you how to schedule a meeting. So I am in the general. I have here the button meet now or schedule a meeting. I will do schedule a meeting right now. And I will mention Math 101 lecture 01. Okay, by default, it will be sent to all the students that are registered with you. And you can mention here that it's not today, but it will be tomorrow, for example, 29, and starting maybe at 2 p.m. Okay, and it will last 1 hour. or 50 minutes, depends. Okay. Then after that, I click on send. So we will receive, yeah, here it's a scheduled the meeting. I can
excuse
check.
me, sir. Can I
Yes,
ask?
yes,
So when you
yes,
are scheduling this meeting,
yeah,
class, so we have an option that weekly for the same time, same day, we have an option there, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So after scheduling that, no, once we finish our semester, again the same it is repeating continuously every week, same day. So we want to delete. Miss, is there any option for that
Yeah,
after
okay.
finishing of our semester?
Yeah. Okay. I will just try to repeat another lecture, okay, in the calendar, but yeah, I just want to show you where it is located. If you go to the calendar, you will find it here. Okay, it's Math 101 Lecture 01. Okay, if you would like to delete this one or modify the date or the time, you just click on it and click on Edit. And here you can cancel that meeting if you want. Okay, so if I do that, cancel, it will be removed from my calendar, as you can see. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
during exam time, can I extend the exam time?
It's already scheduled and you want to add 10 more minutes. This is what you want?
Yeah, okay.
Yes, you can do that. So let me just return back to my course here, Teams, and I will just try to have here schedule a meeting. So just to repeat it again, Math 101, lecture 1. Okay, it will be just as we said tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Okay, and I click on send. Okay, fine. So if I go to the calendar, we had just seen how to, for example, delete it, but let me show you other possibility. You can click on edit. You can adjust the time if you want. Okay, let's change it from 9 to 10 this time. Okay. And regarding your colleagues is asking, can I repeat that? Yes, you can repeat, for example. You can repeat it daily, weekly, monthly, year, and you can have that. But the problem is that I just want to have, for example, lecture 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Because once I will save that and record that. I just want to locate myself in the tools that is Microsoft Stream. Okay. Moreover, what we can do also is that I will always recommend you to customize the meeting options. So if you click on meeting options here, it will open the meeting option for that lecture 1. And I recommend you that you will do it this way. So who can bypass the lobby, you can just mention it me. Otherwise, students can start playing and who can present only me, to avoid that students will not present at your place. Okay. And if you want that all the attendees to unmute, yes or no, because otherwise they will start muting you. Okay. So I will just mention it no here and I click on save. Okay, fine. So this is the point for the meeting options. And if it is okay, I click on send update and it will be modified accordingly. We'll just wait that it will be updated. Okay, never mind. It will be updated in a while. I just want to show you how we can create meet now, okay, directly. Okay, so if you want to meet with your teams right now, you can click on meet here. Okay, just allow. Okay, continue here. And I will mention here math 101. Unscheduled meeting. Okay, and I click on join. You can hear me? Hello?
We can hear you, sir. Yes, we can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can hear.
Yeah, I just want to be sure because someone from the attendees muted me. Okay, fine. So to avoid that, you will not have that one. So I told you, it's better that you disallow people to unmute you. Okay, fine. So this is once you meet, you meet now with your students, you can have the possibility to turn the camera on and off. You can mute or unmute. You can do the share, and you can share your desktop, or you can choose, for example, to share a PowerPoint presentation. It will be uploaded and showed that as a share. Just wait for it. It will come. Yeah, here we go. It's there. Okay, and you can wrap to the different slides like that. You can, after that, you can have the more option by clicking on start recording, and the recording will be started. If you want to stop presenting, you stop presenting. After that, so you will have a message here showing that you are recording. You can dismiss that one, but the recording, as you can see here, it's in red showing you that the progress of the meeting is recorded. I can stop the recording, and I will show you how you can get access to that recording. What you can do, you can also, if you are muting your students, you can explain them from the first lecture that all the students will be muted. In case they have question, they can use raise hand. And once they have used the right hand, you can unmute them to allow them to ask the question. And after that, you can show them how to lower the hand. You can show them in the conversation that they can have their own conversation. Okay, hi to all. And all the chat will be saved also in the channel. I'll show you that where it is saved. And here you can see that the meeting has stopped and it's saved the recording. You can see the participants as you have here. And also what you can have is here by clicking on the more options to download the attendance list. To avoid that, you will not spend some time for doing the attendance list. Okay, it will be downloaded automatically. And also you need also, for example, you can use this one, don't allow attendees to unmute, to avoid that it will not mute you. Okay, and after that, here you can click on manage permissions to have the same as I showed you once we scheduled the meeting, who can present and who can bypass the lobby. So I will always recommend you to put this one only me, and this one only me, and this one you turn it off and you click on save. Okay, so for every meeting you need to do this. Okay, so that is something that you need to do. Otherwise, you can ask the IT staff to create a policy for you. For every meeting you do, he needs to set who can bypass the lobby to only you, and who can present only you, and also for the unmute to be disabled. Okay, let me stop that. I'll just want to show you that the meeting has been recorded. I can get access to it by clicking on the play video. It will be played. But if I want to manage all the videos, I need to go to the Microsoft Stream. Okay, so it's there, the video. Okay, this is the point. So let me just show you how we can get access to all the videos that I have recorded. So I need to go to office.com. I go to the app launcher here, and I go to this application that is Microsoft Stream, which is a YouTube-like application existing part of the Microsoft 365. And if I click on my content and videos, I can see all the videos, okay, that I have recorded during my courses, including the last one, which is Math 101 and unscheduled meeting. What I can do with this one, I can have the possibility to share it, to replace, to delete, to trim, or to download the video. Okay, fine. Is it clear so far, guys?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. Very good, very good. Okay, are you able to see my screen now?
Yes, doctor.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, very good. What I
Can
want
I
to
ask a
show
question?
you,
Can I ask
yeah,
a
go
question?
ahead before I will
Second.
go to the next topic. Yes, tell
Okay,
me.
just for the attendance, downloading attendance, is it possible to download it after ending the meeting? Is it possible? It's normal during the meeting, but if I end the meeting, it's no possibility. That's right?
There is one. Okay, I'll show you that. Okay,
Can I
but
interfere, doctor? 1
I
minute,
will
please.
always recommend you.
Excuse
I'll
me.
always recommend you to download the attendance once you have
During.
started the meeting. Yeah.
Excuse me, doctor.
Yes, tell
Just
me.
sorry for interrupting in between.
No issues. Go ahead.
Actually, last semester, in this present semester, at the end of this month, we found that when after the end of the class, the attendance sheet was automatically downloaded in the post.
Yeah.
So, so what should I do? Should we download manually, or it's coming automatically? So no need.
You mean for every meeting you do, you will
Yes.
find attendance list in the post?
Yes, normally we used to download manually when we go and download during the class, right?
Okay.
But
Yes.
at the, I think, end of around the March 10, 15th, around, they updated the system in the Microsoft team, and after the class over, automatically the attendance sheet was available in the post. Yes,
correct.
it was there. So I think after that we need not to download it, because it will be available.
Yeah. I agree with you. This is the new features of Microsoft Teams. Yeah, you are right. But in case you would like to have it on a file, yes, tell me, doctor.
If you don't mind, I need to add something here, because yesterday I faced some problem to download the attendance team after the meetings. There are meetings happening in this weeks for the workshop. When I'm trying to download, only it's showing one person in the attendance. It's not showing the full list. I am agree with you, doctor. It's better to downloading during the meeting.
Yeah. Correct. And you need to be aware about that. Downloading the attendance list, you can do it unless you are the organizer of the meeting. If you are not, you cannot do it. Okay, for example, you are joining as a guest to a meeting and you want to download the attendance list, you cannot do that. Okay, I hope that this is something clear for you.
Dr. Karim, you are giving a wonderful talk, because we are learning a lot of things. But as it is, there is a lot of inputs to us. We all need to have some practice. Is it this whole session is being recorded and it will be available for us?
Yeah, sure. It is recorded. I have initiated the recording of the whole session, and it will be shared with you. Yeah.
Okay.
No issue.
So kind of you.
No
Thank you.
issues. Thank you. I think
Doctor,
there is an additional question. Yes, go ahead, Doctor.
No, just to upload it, that math 101 in files after finishing. Can we upload it? To find the record, because the last session I didn't find the recorded video.
You mean the session of Monday?
Yes, I didn't find it.
Yeah, if you can just ask Mahfouda, okay, to provide you that, because I was not able to initiate the recording during the last session. Okay, if you can send her an email in order that she will share it with you. Okay.
Thank
you. Most welcome, Doctor.
I can share the link now if you want.
Yeah,
sir, can you show us room breaking rooms?
I hope I can do that today, because last time I was not able. Yeah, but unfortunately, even today, since I am not the organizer, I am not able to show you that, because I didn't send the invitation to you. It was sent by Mahfouda or maybe somebody else. Okay, and yeah, unfortunately, I was not able to show you that. By the way, we can have additional session maybe next week or the week after, just for the purpose of showing you the breakout rooms. It will be a pleasure to show you that. I can arrange with you this this demonstration.
Sir, even
okay,
class
guys?
reading also, excuse me, sir, even class recordings also.
Yeah.
It's available in a files itself, which we have a team now. So in the files, it's only there is an option folder. Recordings will be there. Whatever the classes up to now we have taught, each and every class recording is available in the recording folder. Right, sir. Now it is a new option, I think, from Teams.
Yeah.
Doctor,
Fine.
I share the video for the last meeting.
Okay. Very good. Thank you so much. Appreciate.
So, Dr. Karim, please.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, regarding attendance, is it possible to request from Microsoft to add this item as optional, make it manual or automatic or auto in the setting?
Yeah, I can open a ticket to Microsoft and ask about it. But as you know, there are million of of users in Teams, so I don't know when they will answer me and when they will do it. So it might take some time. Yeah, tell me.
Addition, sir, it is important after lecture time. Sometimes we are forgot to take the attendance.
Yeah.
Is it possible to make this option take attendance after lecture time? Like, I don't know how they can make it, but if it is possible, it will be better.
Yeah, let me show you that. Okay, you can see my screen, guys.
Okay.
Fine. So there is a way to enhance MS Teams by adding some additional application, but any application you will add in Microsoft Teams will be added as a tab here. If you want to add more apps, so here you can see the 3 dots that we have here, and one of the application that I will recommend you that you will use it, which is named Insights.
Excuse me, doctor. I can see only your face. I cannot see anything here.
But it's the education insights. So try to add it. You can add it, all of you. Okay, you can even try to do it right now. Okay, so this application, as you can see, it's insights. So what does it give me? It will give me statistics about which students are active.
Are muted.
Doctor, doctor, we cannot hear, and it's now. I think it's muted. Your mic is muted, doctor. We cannot hear you.
I think someone muted you, sir.
Yeah. Now it is unmuted. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the point that I told you to for every meeting you need to have the control, because otherwise students can start playing with you. Okay, fine. So this is insights. As you can see, this will give you a general overview about the courses that you are teaching, which is Math 101 and the other course that I taught.
Doctor, only
Doctor,
we can see
we
your
can
face.
see your face only. Can you share the screen, please?
Okay, maybe someone should try to share the screen, so that's why I lost the share. Now you can see.
Yes. Yes, I can see. Can you please go back and come, because we don't know how you're reached this point.
Yeah, okay. You need to click here on the 3 dots and search for insights. Try to do it with me, please.
Okay, sure.
Did you find it?
Yeah. Yes.
There are 2 insights now. Just use the one that is with purple background. Excuse me.
We are using it for last 2-3 semesters, so Insight.
Okay, good. But some of you didn't know about it. Okay, that's why I'm showing it today.
It was being used later.
Fine. So this
time.
is the picture of insights, as you can see. So it's giving me for all the courses that I'm teaching, which students are active, inactive, the active students per day, the missed submission, and the meeting absent here. So if I'll select this one, I can see a clear picture for the course. Okay, so we're inactive. 49 students haven't turned in the MS Team Quiz 1. Okay, and I can see the status. I can get here. I can get to know which are the 49 students. Okay. And yeah. Okay, and I can have here the meeting absence. So if you want to download the attendance list after that, you can do it through the Insight. Okay. So here I can select Math 101, for example. I click on it. And I can have for this week, okay, I can grab that and export that to Excel. So this one will allow me to have the file. Okay. So as it's telling me Excel exported completely, please go to your downloads folder to find the files. Okay. So if I'll go now to the downloads folder, okay, I will find the file here. Okay. So,
okay, doctor. Yeah.
So I have reached the end. I hope it is useful for you, this demonstration about Teams. I hope you have learned something new.
Sure, doctor. It was very useful.
Yeah. It
It's
is
a
my
nice
pleasure.
presentation,
Thank you,
doctor. You've given a very good interaction, and really it is good.
Yeah. I'm happy that you will say that. Thank you so much,
Thank you very
guys.
much.
Thank
you very much.
I hope
Thank you
to
very
see you
much for
soon
this
in
good lecture.
maybe other sessions or other software part of Microsoft 365. By the way, if you need any softwares, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Power BI, Power Automate, it will be a pleasure that we will deliver to you, and it will be free of charge.
Dr. Karim, I'm terribly sorry to interrupt you. You
Yeah.
mentioned that maybe next week or the following week you might do another session. How can we find out about it? How can I contact you?
So I will check with Mahfouda if we can arrange another session just to talk about if we will do it for Teams, it will be just to show you how we can have the breakout rooms. But if we are going to have another session for the other softwares, of course, you will have an announcement as you have received it for this session of today. Okay.
Thank you.
It will be emailed to you, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Most
Dr.
welcome,
Karim,
guys. Yes.
Dr. Karim, thank you for a detailed and such a rigorous session. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
I have just one question. Actually, I have attended some webinars, and I realized there that the speaker was using two screens in MS Teams.
Yeah.
And both the screens were alternatively visible to us as according to the choice of the person who was delivering the talk. So, can you throw some light on it, or today, or maybe next time when, as planned, as per the discussion held just now?
You mean that it's having two screens?
Yeah. And
If
he was switching over. In one, he was using his PowerPoint. In other, he was showing some graphics. So, as and when the need arises, he was switching over.
yeah, but for that one, you need to have your computer and an additional monitor.
Yeah, we can make that available, but at times, just to make it more clear to students.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that's feasible. Yeah, we can arrange that during the next session to show you that how it works.
And Doctor, one more query. In the same session, in the later one, I saw that the speaker was using a live session. It came as a live event.
Yeah,
and the
correct.
link was provided to us. I'm not sure whether it was recorded or not, but they said that they're recording, and it was like complete show. It was an
Yeah.
event,
Yeah,
unlike the
correct.
how we deliver our lectures to the students.
Yeah,
So
that's feasible
I would
also,
really
the live event. Yeah.
that's really nice. So
Yeah.
can you throw some light on these when we meet next?
Okay, no problem. No
And that
problem.
would be
I will
really
mention
nice.
that and I'll
Thank you so
put that in the agenda. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
More questions?
I would like to ask a question concerning the attendance list, the Excel file which is downloaded.
Yeah.
It usually shows the time when the students joined and left the class, yes?
Yes, correct.
And yeah, I would like to ask you if there is a feature to adapt that Excel sheet so that it shows the total time of student attendance, not the moments of their joining and leaving the class. That would make our task much easier to
correct.
yeah, to record
correct.
if possible.
Yeah, that's one.
for the
That's
next
one.
time.
Yeah, that one. It's feasible, but it requires a little bit of let's say customization that we can do with Power Automate, which is a software existing within Microsoft 365, just to customize the way the information will be displayed to the faculty.
Thank you.
Most
so
welcome.
that can do, the coordinator can do that, right?
Yeah, but it requires that he needs to know the Power Automate software in order that he can do that.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome.
A question, Doctor.
Yeah.
If you assign schedule a meeting or call for a meeting through a channel in a team, is it possible that any other member can enter that meeting, or only those members in that private channel can enter?
Yeah, if you have a private channel and you want to do the meeting in the private channel, only those within that channel, okay, can be attending that. If you do it on the public channel, of course, all the students will have to attend that.
Even though it is in a particular channel?
Yeah, but if it is particular channel and it is open, it is public, it means that everyone can see it and everyone can attend. So in my case, for example, if I have at-risk students and only 2 are part of it, so if I'll do a meeting with this, of course, me as the organizer plus the 2 students which are part of the at-risk channels will be available only. Most welcome. More question?
Excuse me, Doctor.
Yes.
Thank you very much for the very much informative session for you. Main
Thank
thing,
you.
when we create the forms, no, for the quiz conduction.
Yeah.
Just you did today itself also. So sometime we create in it's a post here only and create the form and do it's all the formality. And you, I think you also did it and you couldn't find. I did a lot of time. So do we need to do in within that here in this team itself, or we should create a form in the micro of Office 360 forms?
You can do it in both ways. The problem that happens to me is that since I am opened my browser and I just logged in with my username and the password of my organization, so that's why the forms went into that account. That's why I was not able to find it. Okay, but in your case, if you just go to forms.office.com and you put the credential of your university, it will you will have it for sure in Teams. Okay, and you can do it from Teams also, like I did it here. So once I click here, assignments, and
because it happened
that,
with me also, doctor. So what I started to create forms in the 360. Then when I need to schedule it, then I bring it the like existing forms. Then it comes like this.
Yeah, but you can even do it through Teams, like I'm showing you right now. So if you go assignment and then go quiz, okay, I have here the possibility to choose one of the existing, or otherwise I click on new quiz. And yeah, of course, I'm going to create a new one. Okay, and it will open the browser directly to forms.office.com.
Yeah,
and
that's
here
okay.
I can,
Suppose 1 minute, doctor. Suppose you are creating here and you need not to assign just now. You want to create this quiz for tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
no
it
problem.
will go in the draft.
Yeah, listen to me. So assuming that I will create a quiz from let's say here in the forms, okay? I click on new quiz. Here, Teams is not aware about the quiz right now.
Yeah.
You agree? Okay, so I can create my quiz here. So it has nothing to do with forms, right? With Teams right now. So I can say here test, okay, and here add new choice. Let's say 2 - 1, okay. Equal, and I'll say here 1 or 0. Okay, let's do this, and I'll say 0.3. Okay. Fine. You agree? Fine. And after that, it's already saved. Okay, let me just click on forms here, and the quiz test is there. As you can see, where is it? It's here. Let us modify the theme in order that you'll be able to see it. Okay, let us choose this one. Okay, fine. So it's already saving. As you can see, it's saved. Then after that, if I want to assign it in Teams, okay, I return back to Teams, go to assignment, create, okay, a quiz, and I will find the test here. You can see it?
Yes, it is there, like this.
Fine. Listen to me. Okay, I click on next. Okay, and I click on save. It will not be assigned yet.
Yes.
Okay, so once I click on save, it is there, the quiz. Okay, and it is there on the draft. So it's not assigned yet. Tomorrow, if I want to assign it to my students, I can click on it again and I can assign it. Okay, I hope you've got the point.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. More questions? Okay, thank you so much, guys. See you soon, inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, doctor.
Informative presentation. Really very nice.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Take care. Bye. Yalla, assalamu alaikum.
Thank you.
Assalam wa rahmatullah.
Thank you very much, doctor.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to have you. Thank you.